Right now, beneath Yellowstone National Park, there's a magma chamber the size of the Grand Canyon. It's 37 miles wide, sitting just 5 miles below your feet. And it's overdue. Welcome to Paradox Labs, and this is what would happen if Yellowstone erupted tomorrow. If it blows, the first 100,000 people die in seconds. But that's just the beginning. What happens in the next 72 hours will determine whether human civilization survives at all. The eruption doesn't start with a bang. It starts with the ground rising. In the minutes before the blast, the entire Yellowstone caldera swells upward by 30 feet. Roads crack open, trees tilt sideways. Then, without warning, a column of ash and rock explodes 25 miles into the atmosphere at supersonic speed. Everything within a 40-mile radius is instantly vaporized. We're talking temperatures of 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Bison, tourists, forests, entire towns, gone in a fraction of a second. The shockwave flattens everything for 100 miles in every direction, turning buildings into dust and launching boulders the size of cars through the air like missiles. But here's the terrifying part. If you're in Wyoming, Montana, or Idaho and you survive the initial blast, you've got about 15 minutes before the pyroclastic flows arrive. Pyroclastic flows are superheated clouds of gas, ash, and rock that race down the volcano's sides at 300 miles per hour. They're 1,000 degrees hot, meaning you can't outrun them, and you definitely can't survive them. These flows will bury everything within 500 miles under layers of burning ash and debris up to 10 feet deep. Salt Lake City, Denver, Boise, all major cities within this zone become tombs buried in volcanic material. Roads are impassable. Communication towers collapse. Millions of people trapped with no way out and no way to call for help. And this is still just day one. Within 24 hours, ash begins falling across the entire continental United States. We're not talking about a light dusting. Chicago gets buried under 3 feet of ash. New York sees 12 inches. Even Los Angeles, over 900 miles away, gets covered in a thick gray powder that blocks out the sun. This ash isn't like snow. It doesn't melt. It's abrasive, toxic, and heavy. Roofs collapse under the weight. Cars are buried and unusable. Breathe it in, and it turns to cement in your lungs. Hospitals are overwhelmed within hours as respiratory cases skyrocket into the millions. But the real killer? The ash clogs water treatment plants, contaminates reservoirs, and makes farmland completely unusable. America's breadbasket, the Midwest, becomes a wasteland. Crops die, livestock suffocate. The nation's food supply collapses in less than a week. Now here's where it goes from national disaster to global extinction event. The ash column pumps 240 cubic miles of debris into the stratosphere, circling the entire planet within 2 weeks. Sunlight gets blocked on a scale we've never seen before. Average global temperatures drop by 20 degrees Fahrenheit. This triggers what scientists call a volcanic winter that could last a decade. Summers disappear. Growing seasons collapse worldwide. Countries that depend on agriculture, India, China, most of Africa, face immediate famine. Within a year, we're looking at billions of people without food. Supply chains that took decades to build disintegrate in months. Wars break out over remaining resources. Governments collapse. Entire nations cease to exist. The last time a supervolcano of this scale erupted was 74,000 years ago at Mount Toba in Indonesia. Genetic evidence suggests the human population dropped to fewer than 10,000 individuals worldwide. We nearly went extinct. Today, with our technology, infrastructure, and global networks, we'd have advantages our ancestors didn't. Underground bunkers, stockpiled food, emergency communication systems. But we'd also have massive vulnerabilities. Modern society is fragile. We depend on electricity, supply chains, and agriculture that would all fail simultaneously. Some humans would survive, probably in places like New Zealand, parts of South America, and remote islands. But the world they'd inherit would be unrecognizable. No internet, no global economy, no certainty that the sun would shine normally again in their lifetime. So what would really happen if Yellowstone erupted tomorrow? The immediate blast kills millions. The ashfall kills millions more. The volcanic winter potentially kills billions. And the survivors are left to rebuild civilization from scratch on a frozen, darkened planet. The truly terrifying part? Yellowstone has erupted 3 times in the last 2.1 million years. The last eruption was 640,000 years ago. Statistically, we're overdue. And when it happens, there's no stopping it. No evacuation plan can save everyone. No technology can prevent it. The supervolcano beneath Yellowstone isn't a matter of if, it's a matter of when.